Good morning, everyone. So, we are the group number 4, and for today's discussion, we'll be tackling about the lesson 8, which is the market segmentation, targeting, and positioning. But before that, let us have first the learning goals of this topic. First, we will be able to learn the 3 steps of market segmentation, target marketing, and market positioning. Second, we will understand the major basis for segmenting consumers and business marketing strategy. Third, we'll able to know how companies identify attractive market segments and choose target marketing strategy. Lastly, we'll be going to realize how companies position their products for maximum competitive advantage in the marketplace. Let's go to the first reporter, Ms. Nicole Gomez.
So, what is market? Market is an actual and potential buyers of a product and a service. So, mao niya mostly ang mga atong gina-target when we have a product. So, naadyo tayo gina-target ana when it comes to selling and giving services at other people. And it is divided into 4 segmentation. The first is the demographic segmentation, second is geographic segmentation, the third one is behavioral segmentation, and lastly the psychographic segmentation. So, what is demographic segmentation? It is a structure of population. So, mao ni ang gender. So, ang geographic naman is geographic kay mga factor ni siya when it comes to climate changing sa mga weather sa atong country. Ang behavioral naman is the knowledge of the product ni sa mga tao, the way they react sa atong product. Like example ani kay morning siya. So mostly when it comes to morning kay mga juice kay more on good siya in selling inana nga time kay mao man siya bagay sa morning. Ang psychographic naman is the way they behave ang tao. Like kay lain-lain man ta og personality og lahi-lahi sa ta mo adapt sa product na atong ginakuha. And the next reporter will broaden the topic about these 4 different segmentation. And the next reporter will be Maria. Thank you.
So, good day everyone. I am Maria Kathleen A. Sevilla, and I'm assigned to report about the geographic segmentation and demographic segmentation. So, geographic segmentation, it divides the market into different geographic units. It has nations, states, regions, counties, cities, and neighborhoods. So, for a more thorough explanation of this, it involves segmenting or tungaon ng imong audience or target market base sa region nga they live or work in. So this can be done in any number of ways. You can group customers by the country they live in or smaller geographical divisions, like region to city and right down to postal code. So next one, for geographic segmentation, we have an example di. It's a classic example. Also, people living in colder continents, such as Europe, are interested in warm clothing kay adto kay bugnaw man. So, mainteresado jud sila something nga makapainit sa ilang lawas like warm clothing and heating devices. So, almost throughout the year. Whereas people living in hotter continents such as Australia or other tropical countries like the Philippines, they are interested in air conditions, something makapabugnaw sa ilang pamati like beach vacations, breezy outfits, and cold drinks. So next one would be demographic segmentation. It divides the market into groups based on demographic variables. So it has age, gender, income, and occupation. So, mao na siyang method na pagtunga sa imong mga subscribers or target market base sa demographic factors. So, ang pagbuhat ani mas makapasayon para pagsabot sa lain-lain nga klase sa imong customers ug sa lain-lain nga ilang panginahanglan o ganahan. So, kung atong tungaan sa age, businesses often target certain age groups. So, good example ani kay toothpaste kay lain-lain ang variety of toothpaste sa children and adults, and also toys. Sa gender, we all know that males and females demand different types of the same product. Great examples include clothing, hairdressing, magazine, toiletries, and cosmetics markets. Um, for income, many companies target rich consumers with luxury goods. Other businesses focus on products that appeal directly to consumers on low incomes, and fast fashion retailers would offer the social class or occupation. So many businesses believe that consumers' perceived social class influences their preferences for cars, clothes, home furnishings, leisure activities, and other products and services. So that is all for the geographic segmentation and demographic segmentation. Next
So hello
reporter.
everyone, I'm gonna tackle about the two kinds of segmentation, the psychographic segmentation and the behavioral segmentation. So first, let's start on psychographic segmentation. So this kind of segmentation divides the buyers into different groups on social class, lifestyle, and personality characteristics. So psychographic segmentation is also defined as a market segmentation technique where groups are formed according to psychological traits that influence consumption habits drawn from people's lifestyle and preferences. It is mainly conducted on the basis of how people think and what do they aspire their lives to be. So the next one is the behavioral segmentation. Buyers are divided into groups based on their knowledge, attitude, and use or response to a product. The best starting point for building market segments. So, behavioral segmentation, guys, is done with the objective of grouping people who exhibit the same behaviors and behavioral targeting all marketing efforts to a single group. Within this method, companies can promote and market their products effectively, meeting the needs of the customer. So that's all.
There are five requirements for effective segmentation. So number one is measurable. Measurable are consumers' profiles and data provides marketing strategists with the necessary information on how to carry out their campaigns. Two is accessible. Accessibility means that customers and consumers are easily reached at an affordable cost. This helps determine how certain ads can reach different target markets and how to make ads more profitable. So 3 is substantial. You should clearly define a consumer's profile by gathering data on their age, gender, job, socioeconomic status, and purchasing power. So number 4 is differential. Differential when segmenting the market, you should make sure that different target markets respond differently to different marketing strategies. So the last one is actionable. It's important to identify what kind of marketing strategies works for a certain segment. Once those strategies have been identified, ask yourself if the business is capable of carrying out that strategy.
Okay, now let's have the positioning strategies. So, these are the products that can be positioned on a specific attributes or against another product class. So, unsa man ni siya in simpler definition? It is a product or brand na viewed in comparison sa ubang brands or products sa same nga market. So, it refers to image of the brand in respect to the competitors. So, in ano na siya. Positioning is not just something you do to your product or brand na imong gipakita sa public or the public market, but it is something that you do to the consumer's mind. Okay. Now let's go with the products differentiation. So we have 5 here. First is the physical attribute differentiation. Second is the service differentiation. Third is the personal differentiation. Fourth is the location differentiation. And lastly will be the image differentiation. So before I start, let me ask you, if we start a business, gawas ba sa iyong mind na focusing on customers is very important and a good start to a successful product. But how do we know what do they want? How can we know that what else is providing them? What delights them? What frustrates them? What makes them feel good, or what would make them feel even better? So most of these questions will be answered, can be kickstart ideas for differentiation. So first, let's have the goal of product differentiation is to create a competitive advantage or to make our product superior to alternatives on the market. So in starting a business, we should focus on the goal of our product. So we know that the market, there are a lot of competitors out there, so we should need to focus on the goal of the product unsa may makapa sa may nakapa-unique ani sa uban na products na medyo same brand sad sa akong gipagawa sa market. So it is really important to differentiate your products in any industry, but especially if you're in a crowded market with lots of competitors. So tinuod jud kay ni, the goal is to show potential customers what you can offer that other business can, and why that values them. Next is the product differentiation, means that some features, physical attribute, or substantive difference exists between a product and all other alternatives. Next is the service differentiation. So it is the design and delivery of a service to have a unique and valuable characteristics relative to other service in the market. So this is how your product being designed and delivered to the market. So we should always find ways how to make our product unique and valuable. See the valuable characteristics of it to the customers. Now let's have the personal differentiation. So this refers to the corporation obtains differential advantage through hiring and training staff better than competitors. So the image of characteristic of the staff of corporation reflects the strength and the image of the corporation. So when we start a business, especially na mga dagko nga business, naagin na yung mga staff, naagin na yung mga members sa kanang business. So in that, we should kita as the handle sa business, we should hire staff na ma-fit sad sa kana nga business, unsa sad ang gi-offer sa kana nga business, ma-fit ilahang skills and abilities. So as what it says, the corporation reflects the strength and the image of the corporation. So the staff reflects the strength and image of the corporation. So it is really important to evaluate how the staff work in that business, how the staff handle situations in a business. So that's it. Now let's have the consumers are characterized by their location that corresponds to their ideal product. So a variant of the product is defined by its location in the characteristic space. Lastly, image differentiation. So, as a source of um, competitive advantage, a company may differentiate itself from its competitors by the image. So, the particular image or personality it requires is created by its logo, other symbols, its advertising, its atmosphere, its events, and personality. So, kanisan siya, starting up a business, um, as what I've said kanina, your business or your product must be unique to other um, brands or products in the market. So one way to make this happen is how you introduce your logo. So logo is very important because um ikaw magud magbuhat ana, it is from your own mind how you construct your logo nga nakakonect sad sa imong business. So from the logo pa lang makita na sa customer nga Chuy, yung logo. Unsa kay, it gives curiosity to the customers. Yung kasi, ang sige meaning ani yung logo nga nangin ani, um, what, what's the symbol means. So, it's really important to think properly your logo na i-present sa market. And, syempre, the advertising, the atmosphere inside the business, it is really important to prioritize also since ika-abot or ikasul sa customer ana mo gina yung first ma-notice how the atmosphere is going on, the personalities of the staff, the crews inside the business. So that's it. Now let's go to the next reporter.
Selecting the right competitive advantage avoid. So first is under positioning. So failing ever to position the company at all. So kaning under positioning is morning mga brand nga na fail din communicate or failing position due the consumers and unclear about the key and benefits of their brands. So next is over positioning. Giving buyers to narrow a picture of the company. So kani siyang over positioning is example ani niya kay printer paper made with an exotic wood and such as that has a much higher price than average. So last is confused positioning. So leaving buyers with a confused image of company positioning, measurement, mapping, or research tool used to measure a brand positioning. So kani siyang confused positioning is confused positioning is example niya kay buyers nga ning think that Apple only comes out then mo ni siya ang mga expensive nga products nga where Apple has range of products and different prices. So that's all. Thank you.